Hi. Teacher Kim here. Welcome. I'm gonna wait a few minutes to see if my friends come. And if they don't, that's okay. I know a lot of them are still teaching. My last class didn't book. And honestly, I was trying to go live before my children wake up because my 4-year-old likes to take over. And so I didn't want her to take over. So if anybody is here, say something, let me know. Danny, hey! Yay! Yeah, my last lot. Honestly, VIPKid has my bookings have been down this week and next week. Terrible. So I could have opened it with iTutor, but honestly, I was like, I don't really want to. Last night I only had 5, and then this morning I only had 3, so I'm good. And I had 3 favorites this morning, which is always good. How were your classes, Danny? I know you said you have been doing about 8 a day. 3 a day, 2 regulars, 1 trial. I'm tired, so I'm glad to. Yeah. I think we're all kind of getting burnt out, which is kind of why I made the video series. I got 2 more parts coming out to that, but kind of why I made the video series. I think we're all working, and I think we're all stressed and burnt out, and it's just exhausting. Worrying about getting sick and worried about family getting sick and staying home, and it's too tiring. Thank you, Danny. I have 2 more coming out. I made them all in one sitting, but just so that they weren't long. I was trying to do shorter videos. I know personally, when I see a video that's 25, 30 minutes long, I'm like, oh, I don't have time, and I'll put it off to later. So I was trying to do shorter segmented videos. That's my goal, to stay at least under 10 minutes, hopefully under 5 on most videos from now on. I do have one I was rambling on that I may or may not post. Last night I made a video when I got off at 2 a.m., so it was really rambly. But, most of my stuff's really rambly. I don't really have any topics. I just haven't gone live in forever. You like the shorter ones? Yeah, I do too. It's easy to find 5 or even 10 minutes in your day to sit down and maybe decompress and listen to a video. It's really hard to sit and watch a 30-minute video. There's a YouTuber, and I love her content. But every video is at least 30 minutes. So I have to devote time to that. And my problem is, I'm going to read out loud what you said in a second, but my problem is that, especially with how much I'm working and not sleeping, if I'm sitting there for a long video, I start getting sleepy. And so then I end up falling asleep during it, which, you still get the watch time, but I don't get to enjoy it. So that's why I haven't been to a lot of lives lately either, is because same reason. I don't want to fall asleep during them. So I'll try to come and drop in, but I don't stay a long time. And my children have been really wanting attention because they are really upset that they can't do their normal stuff. I am always sleepy. So I have not slept at night all week. I can't sleep at night. I think it's just the stress and everything going on. And yeah, I get off at 2, and then I just stay awake. Aw. Okay, so Danny said that her first YouTube videos were so rambly, 20 minutes each. And that's how mine were too, if you go back and watch my first ones. As a new teacher, I had a lot to say. Yeah, we do, right? And this is so hard when you're talking to yourself and you go off on tangents. A friend of mine recommended that I record myself and then edit it. I am not good at editing like that. And the program that I like makes my sound too low to where people can't hear me on it real well without turning their volume to full blast. And maybe it's because I don't have the pro version. I didn't want to pay the extra. I was just using the cheap free version. But I suck at editing. That word. Cutting and pasting videos together. So I try not to. I just try to do it really short. Yeah, I don't know why my sound is low. Well, I don't know. This headset, when I got it, I've noticed that my sound is a lot lower on even teaching. And also the um student sound, I have to have it almost to no volume at all hardly, or else it's just way too loud and it hurts my ears. So there's something maybe with this headset. And when I have the money, I'll probably replace it yet again, but it was it was not too expensive. It wasn't too cheap, wasn't too expensive. It was a good price, and it actually is really comfortable most of the time. Your daughter keeps asking at the park. Yeah, my daughter is an extrovert. My son and I are fine. We can stay inside for forever and it won't bother us. But my daughter is definitely an extrovert, and she really, really is killing her. Because even like when we go to my son's karate class, she plays with her friends there, and so it upsets her more that she couldn't go, even than it does him. Luckily, their gym is doing some online stuff, so I'm gonna let them watch that today. I think it's at 2. Is they're gonna do a class, like a dance party, but on Facebook. Yeah, Danny, Kelly told me the same thing, that some of my sound is low on videos. So I'm trying to start speaking up a little louder. I have upped my volume in Manicam to the max, so I'm hoping that helps as well. Yesterday, you almost got a teacher IT because your computer was muted. Yeah, I've done that before too. With VIPKid, I don't go into the classroom until about a minute or two before class because the kids start wanting you to start class when you get in there. With iTutor, we have to go in at least 3 minutes early. And if the kid is either loud or screaming or saying, teacher, 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 I will mute my whole sound on my computer until it's time to start. But yeah, I've almost done that, forgotten to turn it back on. And then I was teaching a class the other night, and the student refused to do any of the work on his own, even though his level was high enough that he should have been able to like read some on his own. He refused. And so I just turned his volume down as low as possible. And yeah, I turned it down as low as possible so that I didn't really have to hear him, and even muted him at times, because if you're not going to try, I'm going to door it. So I doored the whole class. And sometimes he would respond and repeat me, and I didn't care. He was just one of those students where he is so frustrating. They could hear me, but I could not hear them. Yeah, you have to be careful. My computer's the same way. Yeah, I have to watch the sound to make sure I have it turned up. And then my son will turn it down too when he uses for his classes, because he takes classes on my computer for his homeschooling. Yeah, I like it too that they're doing online workout. Yesterday they did, and I didn't catch it. It made a separate special Facebook group for them to do these activities at home with the gym. And yesterday they had a program for a picnic. They did an outside picnic with one of the teachers and did stuff at the picnic, but I didn't know about it, so I didn't get to have Kiana go to that one. We're going to do it today. We're going to go to the dance party, I think, and we'll try to have them do it. I have not taught at GoGoKid since December. I have not opened classes at GoGoKid since December. I did sign the new contract. They sent me the email the day the contract was expiring. So I signed it the day it expired. But it didn't really matter. It wasn't going to hold me up because I hadn't been teaching there. I intend to open classes with them in the next couple of weeks and see if I can get some bookings, maybe early mornings, some of the ones that aren't booking with VIPKid. I am odd on my schedules. I do not like iTutor to be my first class of the day. I would prefer it to be VIPKid or even GoKid. I don't know why, but yeah, I definitely didn't want to lose it. I don't want to go back through and have to get hired again if I needed to. So I didn't want to not sign the contract. But yeah, some reason I don't like iTutor. I've had it as my first class and I don't like it. Like on the weekends, a lot of times it is, and I don't like it. I think it's because you have to be in the classroom at least 3 to 4 minutes early. And sometimes I'm like scooting in here a minute before class starts. And so I don't want to chance getting switched, which is their teacher no-show. But because of the way iTutorGroup does their attendance bonus, where VIPKid gives you $1, well, at least on the contract we're still under, I believe, gives you $1 for showing up, basically. iTutorGroup does too, except for if you cancel or miss any classes, they take all of it away. And I have taught close to 200 classes with them this month. Do not want to lose that. I have a video on it somewhere on my channel about how I lost $100 with them. And right now it'd be like 200. So I'm trying to shoot for 300 classes this month. And I am right at, between companies, not just one company, between companies. I'm right at 200, a little over 200 classes. And it's only the 20th, so I have 10 more days. So I think I can do it. And if not, I'll be close. It'll be fine. It's raining here. Oh, it's raining there. Oh, I'm sorry. Your payment hasn't hit yet? Oh, mine did. Mine hit last night at 3. I was still awake and I checked my bank account. So I got paid. But because they haven't been booking me as much, my pay is lower. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to pay a bill today. Because I have a bill that's due that has to be paid. And I actually have 2 bills coming out. And I can pay one or the other, but not both. And I can't just not pay them. So, trying to figure that one out. But I'll deal with that later. I'm not worried about it right now. I've had some interesting classes lately. With iTutorGroup, I've had a lot of new students. And with VIPKid, I literally have only had my regulars. So, yeah, I hate that battle. Honestly, I hate the trying to figure out what bill to pay when battle. Which is why I try to earn enough with iTutorGroup to pay everything that day I get paid and just not have leftover. I just rather pay everything if possible, and then it makes it a lot easier. But it's not always the case. Sometimes you can't get all the bookings you need, or your body craps out after a while, too many nights. Because I've been doing 6 nights a week, 7 days a week, since January. So January, February, March, whatever it is now. I have not had a day off since November the 9th and 10th when I was at Kelly's and went to Journey. Yeah, it is. But the problem is I don't ever have extra money for emergencies. Pretty much I'm just either pay the bills or don't. I would love to have extra saved up. And for a while we were saving some money up, and then stuff happened and now we don't. Yes, Danny, 7 days a week since November the 10th was my last day off. Now I will reduce my hours some weeks, like daylight savings time. That morning I only taught 1 class. I literally just taught 1 class. But I have not taken a day off. It was a 40-minute class, so technically 2 classes. I guess you can count it as 2. But yeah, iTutor has 40-minute classes now, and I teach them on the weekend. I'm the one you talk about when you have friends who do this full time. I think I'm only putting in about 40-ish hours a week right now. I think Marianne and Casey are doing more than I am. I think they're more full-time than I am. But I do have to be functioning for my children at some point throughout the day. They kind of like food, and they kind of like me to be there. Yesterday we watched movies because I had a little bit of sleep. So I wasn't exhausted. Last Sunday, I did not feel good. Allergies were kicking in really bad, and I just did not feel good, and it caught up to me, and I literally got in bed after I got done teaching on Sunday, and I slept for like 7 hours off and on. So I didn't sleep that night either, but I did sleep that day. So that was the most sleep I've gotten in a row. Yes. Yeah, my allergies, my kids, they're on Benadryl at bedtime. Benadryl works the best for them. These allergies are killing me. We have not opened the door and been outside since like Monday, because if I even let them out Like I let them outside Monday, and that night they were both up all night, coughing, sneezing. Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Kina the other night was coughing so bad, like she couldn't even catch her breath. And I was like, oh no. But it was just allergies. I realized a second after that her fan was on, and I can't run a fan in her room at night when she's having her allergies flare ups, because she'll get to that dry cough where she's breathing with her mouth open and she just can't catch her breath because she's coughing so hard. But for Kieran not to sleep, that's unusual. So yeah, but they're okay. I put them both on Benadryl and they've been sleeping good ever since. What I did the night when she was coughing that bad, I gave her another dose because, Benadryl is only like, 4 to 6 hours, and it had already been 4 to 6 hours. Hi, Kelly. Welcome, welcome. I started early because I didn't have a class. My last class didn't book. No, Danny, I do not use a diffuser. I don't have one. So I would if I had something, but Benadryl works for them. So I bought some more when I ordered groceries. Yes, I did not go out and buy groceries. I ordered them. And I had them. Walmart has where you can have them signed for you. So she held it up and she signed it, and she showed me that she signed it for me. And so I did not have to have any contact. I kept the door shut. She put the groceries outside my door, and then I brought them in the house while she was getting more. I'm trying to prevent contact with anyone outside of family because, yeah, I don't want the kids to get sick at all. I know that they say the kids aren't likely to get it as much, but I just don't want to take a chance. I don't want to get sick because if I get sick and I'm not working, that's not going to be good at all. Or knowing me, I would work through it or try to. So hi, Cindy, welcome. Everybody's getting done teaching now. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep the kids healthy. And I bought them like Danables and things like that just to help them keep their immune system up, their gut health and all that. So I don't have a lot to talk about today. I'm just kind of rambling. Danny's been listening to me ramble for 18 minutes now. Our Walmart had shut down their online shopping, their delivery. And I think come to the store is safer for the employees just to gather the goods and send it to your house. So they opened it back up. Actually, I think all Walmarts are closing at like 11 p.m. And then, oh yeah, no, ours was 2 days. Like I had to order them Tuesday to have them delivered Thursday afternoon. Like ours is at least a minimum of 2 to 3 days. And then you're not guaranteed the products because if it sells out between then, you're out of luck. Hi, Casey. I was talking about you earlier. I was saying that you work more hours than I do. My kids leave me surprises on my desk. So I like that they put little special things on my desk. Leave me new toys and props to use in class. It's funny. Walmart is out of meat. Family meat with the hubby is sad. We'll be vegetarian soon. I did not try to order meat or toiletries or cleaning products. I had gotten them before this started. I kind of knew all this was coming, obviously. I kind of felt like it was coming. And so I had already ordered stuff like that before all this hit. So I'm good on a lot of products for a little while. I just got like chips and like milk and eggs and things like that you can't stock up on early, or at least I don't try to save all that. Casey, you've been working less? I've been working about the same. I have not changed my schedule. I've just been doing 10 to 2 at night and then 6 to 9 in the mornings. Well, exactly, Kelly. We knew it was coming, and I didn't really even talk to anybody. There was no point in me trying to encourage people to stock up ahead of time. And my mom called me. I called her last night because Keena wanted to see her. And she's like, "Do you have toilet paper?" I was like, "Yeah, I got it before all this hit." I mean, we're out of toilet paper down here. I'm talking about the stores, not her. My mom's never out of toilet paper. And I was like, no, I'd stocked up beforehand. Kelly, I'm glad you're able to work more now and still and be with your kids and all. I do love that. I love that we don't have to worry about our jobs. I know people are freaking out and worried about not working. My husband's definitely not working right now. They have them quarantined in I say quarantined, secluded in hotels. They're not letting them leave the hotel and come home because the county that they're working next to, and actually I think their county now has a lot of cases of the virus, so they're not letting them come home. So he's been stuck at the hotel all week, but not working. So I'm glad that we have online job. Yes, Danny. Definitely need TP for our bungholes. Kelly, your husband's still working. Your husband works outside too, which is interesting because they're letting them work, but they're not letting mine. But I don't know. Which, if you've talked to me personally, you know what's going on with my husband a little bit, and nothing of that has changed either. So that's part of the reason too. But they do have some job sites working, but most of them, because obviously getting solar fields prepped to run is not as important as other jobs. So I don't know if they've come out to do our yard work here this week. I haven't heard them as much. Y'all know I live in an apartment, so there's the HOA. Yeah, I don't want to say all that here, but yeah, we can talk later about that. But HOA comes out and cuts our grass like daily. Like literally daily. They are cutting or trimming or doing something. Hi, Meredith. Welcome. We're just rambling, or I'm never had seen the child. She saw my border on here, and I guess she's had some other teachers with a border as well. And she told me in her limited level 3 English that she wanted it too, but she didn't want this one. So I literally spent, oh wow, Danny. See, that's scary that they're not concerned. That's very scary. I think everyone should be cautious. Obviously. Hi, Evelyn. But my student yesterday wanted a border, but I had to literally go in, and I have it set up on ManyCam to where I can have them share the screen with me. So it's them on this side, and then I'm like over here small. I'm still on there, but they're there big. And so I did that, and I taught the whole class with her next to me, with her with a butterfly headband AR sticker, and then I had to do a butterfly border. And that's okay, Evelyn. I just appreciate you coming and chilling out, hanging out with me. I'm not going to stay on too much longer. But yeah, I did. It was funny, like teaching the whole class to a brand new to me student. I'm hoping that maybe she'll rebook me. We'll see. I don't know. But she thought it was funny. Cindy, because people are dumb. In general, people are kind of dumb. They think that it can't happen to them or it won't affect them. And what people don't realize is what we know is you could be sick. I could be sick. You could be sick right now and not have any symptoms. But go near somebody who is immunocompromised and get them sick, or it show up 2 weeks later and we've already come in contact with everyone. So I personally am social distancing and staying away from people. Like, I'm cool this way. I'm not worried about getting sick. There's no virus that y'all can give me on here. But yeah, I'm not going out if I can help it. We're washing hands. Like when we unloaded groceries yesterday, I know the workers at Walmart are wearing gloves. They told that in the email. So I was more concerned about the bags because I know the person that brought them up didn't have gloves on. So after we threw away all the bags, which I usually try to save some, but we threw away all the bags and we scrubbed our hands really well. You can hear in my voice the allergies, right? It's starting to go out. Good, Danny. You convinced him to stay home. That's good. And see, my husband is actually his safety people at his work called him to make sure he knew that he was immunocompromised. Oh, good. So, okay. So Danny wore her gloves and sprayed down all her groceries. I did not spray my groceries. I probably should have. But honestly, I don't know. I just didn't. Winn-Dixie, they wiped the cart with a new wipe and he wore gloves. Good. That's the goal. Like I said, the groceries came to us. We didn't even go out. I didn't even open the door. The lady signed for me and she left them outside and I brought them inside. Evelyn, he is stuck in the other side of North Carolina in a hotel. I haven't seen him since last weekend. So, yeah. I wear gloves at Walmart and got home, and your son helped you wipe everything down with a Clorox wipe. Yeah, exactly. Casey, we haven't had a Piggly Wiggly, and we don't have a Winn-Dixie anymore. Winn-Dixie was in my area when I was a kid, and we don't have any of that now. Those are the two best ones. You took a picture. My husband works at Delta. He's still working, may get a small pay cut, but he has been there 30 years, so doubt will lay off. Hopefully not. Hopefully he doesn't get laid off. I think if people do lay off, it's temporary. Something I learned on Eric and Meredith and Kevin went live on. That's funny. They went live on Facebook the other day, and they said that. I don't know if y'all were on there or not, but they said something, and don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure this is what they said, was that in China they're required to still pay minimum wage. Even if they're shut down, they're still required to pay their employees minimum wage, which is why some businesses are closing completely. So if they close completely, they don't have to pay. But if they don't close completely, like if the company's trying to stay open or stay as a company, like small business, big business, whatever. Hi, welcome, Casey, the other Casey. But yeah, in China, they have to keep paying their minimum wage, which is why a lot of places here are laying people off or firing them so that they can collect unemployment during this time, is what I've read and heard. Don't quote me on that. I don't stay up on the news. I do as very little as possible because the more I learn about news, the more I'm worried and freaked out and don't sleep. And so I try not to watch the news very often, but that's what I heard. So, yeah. I will say the only good thing about me not sleeping at night this week is that I've showered before I've taught classes every morning. So that's one thing I've done every day. So I'm like, yes, I've accomplished something today. I know that's so crazy, but normally I wake up, teach, and then sometime during the day I shower and then do stuff. So I've been trying to shower beforehand. I'm still in pajamas, but that's why I threw a jacket on, because I'm in my tank top. Yeah, Evelyn, the news is really bad. So yay for getting something done. Woohoo. So I haven't slept. Danny, I have, let's see, last night, early morning after 2, when I went to bed, I got cold, so I got in the tub, and I think I fell asleep in there for like an hour. But otherwise, I've only slept like an hour or 2 during the daytime. You don't want to see my Fitbit app, sleep app. I don't sleep. Yeah, I need to do stuff, but okay. So my kitchen, which is where I really need to wash dishes and clean, it's right there. And then my son's room is right there, like next to each other. The wall is shared. So I cannot wash dishes and do things in the kitchen that I would want to do at night, because if I make any noise, the light sleeper in there wakes up. So I'm stuck on that one. I've been binge watching shows though, so yay for binge watching. Yeah, Danny, that's why I haven't really made any videos. Now I did think about, and I know a lot of people are doing it, but I thought about like doing some read some books. I have like so many books here, and putting the few of them on my channel for children. I thought about doing that. I don't know if anybody would be interested in me reading, but I really love to read books to my kids, and I thought about doing a few on there, or maybe do some with Keena. Yeah, I've been binge watching a lot of stuff. I've been binge watching old shows. So for the last 2 months, I've gone on a binge watching kick, and that's because I can't sleep too. So that's part of it. So I've watched. I don't have Hulu, Danny, but I will. If I get Hulu, I'll check that out. But I binge watched a show from back when I was pregnant with Kieran, and I remember that. It was Chuck, which is really funny. I saw something on YouTube with him, the actor, in it, and so I wanted to binge watch it. So I binge watched Chuck, and then I saw on one. Oh God. Okay, Danny, you're not gonna like me, and don't unfriend me, but I hate Seinfeld. I have always hated Seinfeld. Sorry. Yes, Danny, I am up to date on The Walking Dead, and oh my gosh, it's crazy, and I'm not going into that right now. But yes, The Walking Dead's crazy. I could not believe the end of the last episode. Since Steven's not home, or he hasn't been home much on the weekends to watch it, we text each other during the show. We're like, and then there's lots of bad words, so we're texting each other back and forth, oh my gosh, holy, and sorry, but we use bad words. Let's see. This is I really just don't like, and I've never liked it. Casey, if you have not watched the current season of The Walking Dead, oh gosh, you need to catch up on it if you can, as soon as you can, because it is the last episode, especially. I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but heads were rolling. It's really funny. If you've seen it, that's really funny. But anyway, yeah, and see, Danny, that's okay if you don't like The Walking Dead. Okay, so I don't watch Seinfeld. I have watched Friends. Oh my gosh, Meredith, I'm coming to visit you. I'm gonna take a trip to visit Meredith because I want to go to where it's filmed and see them. Yeah, anyway, but anyway, right now I'm watching Amazon Prime has Moonlight. That's the other one I binge watched the whole season of that. It's only one season of that show though. I just like the guy that's in it. He's really cute. Right now I'm watching Grimm. I've never watched Grimm. I tried it once or twice and kind of liked it and didn't really get into it, and now I've gotten really into it. I'm on season 3 binge watching it. But now that I can watch it on my phone as well, I'm just set. We watched Children of the Corn on my son's birthday. Oh my gosh, Danny. That movie scares me. I'm not into horror movies and all. I like sci-fi weird stuff. I like that kind of stuff, obviously. I don't like I think everything I named was kind of weird. Which Chuck is funny, Danny. If you've never watched Chuck is funny. It's on Amazon Prime. It's it's not sci-fi. It's just funny. Okay, well, technically The Walking Dead is horror, but I think of it more in the sci-fi genre than the horror genre because I'm not scared of it. I'm more just think it's funny. Chuck is funny though. Chuck is not any of that. Chuck is well, you have to watch it, but it's funny to me. The ending's sad, but it is funny. Oh my gosh, everyone's missing. Oh, my husband's texting me. So I told y'all I get rambly and I haven't slept, so I'm really rambly. I was going to show Danny. Some of y'all saw it if you're on my Facebook. I don't know how well I can show you, but you really can't see it. Danny, I will text it to you. I have not watched Stranger Things yet. I need to. But my daughter did her makeup as a zombie. So, Danny, I will text you that picture to let you see it. If you're on my Facebook, you've seen it. But my daughter likes zombies. She could be a zombie for Halloween. And yes, she's planning Halloween now. Halloween's her favorite holiday. But she did her makeup as a zombie. And I'm glad you do, Evelyn, because I'm totally not on any topic. I did not even think of a topic. I just figured I'd just talk. I haven't talked to adults much in weeks. Sci-fi, totally awesome. Wait, which one's totally sci-fi and totally awesome? Stranger Things. Yes, I need to. I have Netflix. I have Amazon Prime. My TV is not this past Christmas, but the Christmas before. My husband won the TV at his work Christmas party. So we've got Roku on there. It's a Roku TV. And hi Marianne. It's a Roku TV, so we can download stuff. So I've downloaded Crackle because I love Bewitched. Told y'all I really like sci-fi stuff. Well, that's why I was like, I'm going live today because I needed to talk to adults. And this is, I mean, technically I'm not talking with you, but at least I'm talking to adults. I haven't seen another adult since Friday. Like I said, my husband's not here. I have not seen an adult since Friday. Not in person. Well, other than the delivery person, but like I said, I kept them locked out. Anyway, my TV's Roku, and so you can download apps on there. And so the old like Bewitched episodes from forever ago, they're on Crackle, which is just a website you can go online. The funny part is I used to watch it right after I had Kieran. So it's fun to go back and watch some of them again. My grandma and I watched it together, so it kind of reminds me of her. And then the WB, one of those channels, has one too. So yeah, there's like a lot. I have a lot of apps and stuff on my TV now where I watch like 1 or 2 shows on it. But I do have Netflix. I do pay for that. I pay for Disney Plus, and of course I have Amazon Prime. Then, oh, Danny, that's a good idea. I haven't seen Cheers in forever. I like Cheers too. But yeah, I binge watch whenever I can. And then, like when my daughter wants to watch TV because she likes to watch TV in the den, I'll binge watch y'all. So that's what I do. I turn on other people's videos and watch them, and give everybody watch time if I can. Awesome. Isn't she like a BFF? Oh, the yoga with Adrian. I need to try that out. I need to exercise. I have actually just been working or sleeping, but during the day, and binge watching. But yeah, anyway, I'm binge watching Grimm now, which is definitely sci-fi. It's the fairy tales. The creatures are real, and anyway, it's really weird. I like it. Marianne, just be careful stretching with the degenerative disc. Just be cautious. I know you will. But anyway, I do want to watch Stranger Things. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, see, Danny, that's probably why I like yoga. It's definitely yoga for lazy people, but stretching for exercise for lazy people, but I like it. I used to do yoga every day. I used to get up. I had a DVD and a yoga mat even. And I used to get up every morning and do it. And then life happened. It got in the way. And the whole getting up extra early at the time. Like now I could probably do it and be fine. But at the time, the getting up extra early just wasn't working for me. Now I'm used to early hours and it doesn't faze me. Like I said, I can't sleep at night. Tell me what Evelyn, they're all doing the yoga with Adrian. That's what everyone's doing, which is what I want to try. Oh, Marianne's walking her dog right now. Yay! I don't think I can walk my guinea pig. That'd be kind of funny. Where I'm at, there's really nowhere to walk. Everything's really hilly and it's not really good for walking. And then a lot of the parks, they've closed. Well, Danny, I had a mat then because I had hardwood floors. So that's why I had bought the mat, because it was not comfortable doing yoga on a hardwood floor without something, and blankets are too slippery. It was a yoga Pilates DVD. So you did both in it. You did the yoga, but you also did Pilates with it. So you needed something stable, and the hardwood floors weren't comfortable. But I don't have it anymore. I let it go with the house. I think it went out with the trash when we were moving out of our house years ago. But There you go, Evelyn. Kelly posted her channel on your status when you were asking for exercise at home. And then, like I said, our kids' gym is doing stuff online too, which is pretty cool. The kids get some exercise that way, which is nice because we're gonna have to make up the classes somehow. Oh yeah, and I need to do that. Casey, you told me that. Casey, Kelly, and I need to get together and start that too. We both got busy with everything else, and I haven't forgotten. I actually have it on my floor, like next to the couch, so I don't forget. But I want to try that stuff out. So we need to do that. That's one thing y'all will not catch me doing is running a marathon. If you ever see me running, something's chasing me. Because my knee is really bad shape and I can't run on it. Even just sitting here right now is just throbbing. And I'm sitting. So, oh, Meredith's doing her marathon June 21st in Minnesota. That's awesome. Kind of run out of things to talk about. I mean, I'm sure I can think of something, but anybody have anything they want me to talk about or questions for me? 26 miles is a lot. No, definitely not going to do 26 miles of anything unless I'm driving it. Casey's had knee surgery and still need one more. Casey, my mom did that years upon years ago when Kieran was a baby. She had one knee done and I think the next year, a year later exactly almost, she had her other knee done, got her completely replaced. Danny, I'm praying it's over before then. I know it's not going to be. My kids are hoping it's over before Easter so they can go see their grandparents. And I hate to tell them, but if it's not, we're not going. I'm not taking the chance of going down there, or at least by May. With Keena's birthday, I know she's going to be disappointed if she doesn't go down for her birthday, but oh, wow, Casey tore your meniscus in both knees. How one fixed. Steven tore one of his CLs. I don't remember if it was ACL or LCL. LCL, I think it was. I'm not good with anatomy. Okay, the other Casey's supposed to go to Hawaii this summer. Dang. I watch a YouTube couple that apparently, Casey, when you do something, you do it right. You sound like my husband. He's managed to tear all kinds of stuff in his legs and knees. He's not allowed to run. He's not allowed to run. The last time he ran, that's when he tore like 2 different things in his knee. He was running in softball. Oh wow, you're supposed to live in Honolulu. Very cool. What was I saying? I was gonna say something. Totally forgot. What was I gonna say? Marianne's fixing her knees by not eating gluten is helping so far. That's awesome. I don't know what'll help my knees, honestly, because even if I don't have gluten, they still throb. Like, even if I go without it for like a few days, I don't know. And maybe it's just not enough time, but I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say, and I was going to say something. Okay, Marianne has osteoarthritis in her knee. I have rheumatoid arthritis in my knee, my right knee, and my left ankle. So, yeah, Marianne has gone gluten-free because she has osteoarthritis, and it's helped her. She does gluten-free to help with that, and it's helped her a lot, I believe. I like bread. I don't think I could do without. I don't know. Okay, so oh wow. That is awesome. Casey's sister is a photographer in Hawaii. Yeah. So Marianne said gluten is an inflammatory, and by not eating it, it helps your joints if you have problems with them. Meredith has celiac. Wow. 2007. That's a long time. A friend of mine's son, I think that's what he just got diagnosed with, was celiac. He was really, really sick for a while, and they couldn't figure out what was going on with him. And they finally ran a bunch of tests and found out he was sick with that. I have a lot of friends' kids that are sick with different things that surprise me. Like, obviously, we don't tell everything to everybody, so it's just surprising when all of a sudden they're like talking about it, you know? I just want Krispy Kreme. Yeah, Krispy Kreme is good. We have a place nearby called Duck Donuts, and we go there. It's really good. I like their bacon maple donut. But obviously, we can't go anywhere now. There's a bakery near us that the kids love to go to, but we can't go there either. And I'm missing their coffee. I used to get their coffee like once or twice a week. And we can't go because, well, I mean, we probably could, but I don't want to get sick. Oh, yeah, Marianne told me that her daughter used to work at Krispy Kreme. Casey, you've been to Duck Donuts? Awesome. Yes, the bacon maple donuts are amazing. I took the kids there the other week, 2-3 weeks ago after classes. Yes, Kelly, and I got each person 2 donuts, and we all ate both donuts in the store. Probably not good for you, but we'd only do it once in a blue moon. Yay! There's one near them and the one near Kelly. Yes, they have hot donuts, and they are so good. We have 2 near us. We have one in both directions. If we turn out our house to the right, there's one, and turn out to the left, there's one. Uh-oh, the zombie's awake now. My kids just got up. Yay, Evelyn! Evelyn just got a certification. 1 down, 5 to go. Casey, what part of North Carolina are you in? That's where I live. Missing your family in Colorado. Colorado's a long way from North Carolina. Which side of the state are you on, Casey? Or you can message me if you don't want to tell it on here. Yeah. She sounds like a zombie sometimes. Oh gosh, Marianne hadn't had a donut for well over a year. Walmart has pretty good donuts. We bought some when I ordered groceries, so I have donuts in there. You were in Raleigh, but now you're in Jacksonville. Awesome. So, pretty decent sized city. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna end this since the zombies are awake now. They're up and moving, and yeah, Casey, okay, so I either want chips or I want sweet. Like, I'm one or the other. Oh gosh, Danny, yeah, that's why I ordered groceries. We were low on chips. I can't go low on chips. The best ones are Pringles honey mustard chips or dill pickle chips. Those are my favorites. But I try not. Oh, Cheetos. Always good. Younger? I don't know if you can hear her coughing. She's got a wonderful dry cough when she wakes up. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I'm going to get off here because she's coughing and I need to give her something to drink and get things done. And I've been putting off. Thanks. Just hidden in the spare room. That's so funny. No salt and vinegar. Oh gosh, salt and vinegar are so good. Especially the really cheap Walmart brand are really good. All right, but thanks for watching. I'm going to get off here. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. I really needed this. So I'm glad I got to chat with y'all today. Bye. Love you. Bye. Yes, care. See y'all soon. Hugs and kisses. When my students and I do, we do our heart over our eye to say, I love you. All right. Bye. End. Really? There we go.